Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We are located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. The truck we're going to take a look at today, there is a deal pending on it. It is headed to the beautiful state of Delaware next week. But I wanted to bring it to you as a reminder that we can get this specific color. I checked the list a couple of days ago, and we are going to have one just like this showing up in the near future. So if this truck interests you, just get a hold of me, and we'll sure to get a deposit from you so that next one can be yours. This is a 2023 Freightliner M2 106. The conversion is summit hauler. So as we take a look at it from the side, let's talk about some things that kind of jump out at us. We see it comes with two storage components, a little bit smaller one in back and a larger one up front. This is the trickle charger. So this assists the batteries in maintaining power. An example of when you would use that, if you're in your travels and at night and want to keep the lights on, simply find a 110 outlet and you can plug that in. Under here is the block heater. We're definitely into that time of year where we're going to think about plugging the truck in at night. And right there's the block heater is where you plug it in. As we come on around, we'll take a look at it directly from the front. And we'll start at the ground and work our way up. We see tow hooks located right in the middle. The bumper is actually broken into 3 sections. So if we are in an accident and ding a part of it up, we can simply replace that without having to do the entire bumper. As we come up, we see an aftermarket grille. As we go on up and take a look at the hood, that is made of compressed fiberglass. So it is extremely tough and durable. An example, we had a hailstorm come through, simply demolished the pickups. But when you took a look at the hoods of the Freightliners, you couldn't tell anything had happened. As we go on up to the windshield, that's 2,500 square inches of glass. So that, coupled with the fact that we are already above traffic, makes visibility simply outstanding. And finally, on the very top, we see a row of orange lights to assist the truck in lighting up at night. As we take a look underneath the hood, that is the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. It is coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. This offers 360 horsepower and roughly 1,150 foot-pounds of torque. As you can see, things are kind of color coordinated under here. Where we see the red, that's stuff we leave for the Freightliner mechanics. But where we see yellow, that is stuff we can check in a pre-trip inspection. Right here is a fuel water separator. Now, if we do leave lights on, something happens and the batteries are dead, we can actually jump start the vehicle right there. The batteries are located underneath the back seat. As we come on in and take a look at the tires, those are Michelin 255 80 R22.5. As we look right here, this is something unique about the summit hauler conversion. Those are tire balancers. So those come with BBs and a little bit of hydraulic oil. So as you pick up speed and as you gain momentum, it balances the entire rotating mass. And that accomplishes 3 things. 1, it's safer if everything is balanced. It makes for a more comfortable drive. In addition, it will extend tire life up to 40%. As we take a look inside the driver's seat, both driver and passenger seat are air ride, with those adjustments made right here. This is for the lumbar system, which lets air in and out of the back of the seat. And finally, these seats can be heated as well. Underneath the steering wheel, we see a small pedal. That is to adjust the steering wheel while sitting in the driver's seat. Underneath this step is one of two 50-gallon fuel tanks. The other one is on the opposite side. So as the truck is sitting in rest like it is now, it balances the fuel. But when you go fuel up your truck, you're going to want to do that independently. And beside the fuel tank is a 6-gallon DEF tank. As we take a look, the back seat, it can be made down into a bed simply by pushing a button and then taken back up to the normal sitting position. As we take a look inside the front storage box, we see it's diamond plated, and it comes with a connection for an air hose and the air hose if one is needed. The truck comes with 4-inch rails running along each side. And as we take a look directly from behind, and we'll start at the front and work our way back. We see right up there in the middle is the backup camera. As we come on down, we see 2 holes already pre-drilled. If you find yourself in need for more storage, we can have an additional storage box shipped directly to your location. And with those holes already being pre-drilled, makes installation very easy. It comes with a gooseneck ball already. However, a high percentage of my customers go on ahead and purchase the Hensley hitch. That is a hitch that's on airbags. So when you're in your travels, the trailer is basically riding on air. As you see, a trough has already been cut out of the bed of the truck. That makes hooking up your trailer that much simpler. We've had numerous trade-ins come in with this all beat up back here. So by cutting that trough out, eliminates that. Here's where we hook up the lights for the trailer. This is for the Voyager system. Now that's the same system that the backup camera uses. So if you find yourself in need of more cameras, examples would be in horse trailers underneath mirrors. You simply install that right there. And finally, as we go down, we see a hitch for a bumper pull trailer. As we come on around and admire the truck from this side, let's talk about warranties a little bit. The Freightliner warranty is 2 years, unlimited miles. The transmission is 5-year, unlimited miles. And the conversion itself is 3 years, 36,000 miles. As we take a look inside the passenger seat, now that seat is pushed all the way back. So as we crawl on in, we see we have plenty of leg room. Underneath here gives us access to the cab air filters. This seat is also air ride, does adjustments here, heated, and this is for the lumbar system. As we take a look at the back seat, the big thing to notice from this view is just how much room and space is available in the truck. That, in addition to the Summit Hauler conversion, has the softest, most comfortable seats on the market today. So therefore, it really makes those long trips feel like nothing. Let's crawl on in and take a closer look. As we take a look directly ahead of us, that confirms what I was talking about when we were on the outside. We can really notice what outstanding visibility this has, because we are already above traffic and we see what's going on in front of us. But with the addition of the large windshield, we can see things coming at us from the side as well. The backup camera is located right here. So I really like where that is placed, because when we go to hook up our trailer, we simply glance up there. We're not looking over here to find it. Just glance up and it's there. Beside it is the air horn. As we come on down, we're going to talk about just a couple of the gauges. These two are both for air. The top one is the primary. The bottom is secondary. The primary is just for brakes. The bottom one helps monitor the brakes and the other air as well. For example, the cab, the seats, things like that are monitored with that gauge. This is the engine brake. Okay, this is an important one. This is an extreme advantage over the pickup truck, is the braking system. So we turn that on high, and if we're coming down a sharp decline, that slows everything down. Consequently, it will make things safer for you and your family and the other drivers on the road as well. Automatic transmission. Right now, we're in neutral with the brake on. When we're ready to go, simply press the brake, R for reverse, D for drive, and we're on our way. Cruise control is up here. Intermittent marker lights located there. Traction control here. This locks the differential. This is for rear air conditioning. So you turn that blue for cool, red for heat, and this is the fan that blows the air into the back. Windows located here. This is the dump valve. An example of when you would use that is when you are hooking up your trailer. Press that button that lets all the air out of the bed of the truck. So you can simply pull up underneath your trailer, replenish the air, and you're almost hooked up and ready to go. The truck comes with airlines for a trailer. If you do have a trailer that requires air, we can simply help you install your glad hands and you're ready to go. Arc trailer brake located here. This dial is for the stereo. Climate control located here. As we take a look inside the console, we see more than ample storage capacity located there. So as we review, we are in a 2023 Freightliner M2 106. This truck does have a deal pending, but I can get you another one just like it. For more information, give me a call at 303-684-3404. Feel free to email me at larry.vickers@transwest.com, or for more information, simply click on the link below. Thanks for tuning in today.